Hello, I'm Nick Paulson from the University of Illinois, and today we'll be discussing the recently released Illinois crop budgets for 2025. We provide crop budgets for corn, soybeans, and wheat across the northern, central, and southern regions of Illinois. Our budget projections rely on the historical financial performance of actual Illinois farms that we are able to track through our partners at Illinois Farm Business Farm Management. FBFM serves around 5,000 farm operations and 12,000 farm families across Illinois, providing independent on-farm counsel with record keeping to inform farm financial analysis, business planning, and tax management. In general, our 2025 projections show lower non-land production costs for corn and soybeans compared to 2024. This is primarily due to expected reductions in fertilizer and fuel costs. Our measure of land costs, average cash rent by region, is also projected down for 2025. However, despite these cost reductions, current price expectations suggest negative returns for corn and soybeans on cash-rented farmland across all regions of Illinois in 2025. This comes off of negative average returns in 2023 and negative projected returns for 2024. Projected crop yields are based on simple linear trends fit to actual average yields for each region since 2000. In northern Illinois, projected corn and soybean yields are 228 and 69 bushels per acre. For central Illinois, high productivity land, we're looking at 236 bushels for corn and 75 bushels for soybeans. Low productivity in land in central Illinois is projected at 222 bushels for corn and 68 bushels for soybeans. Finally, southern Illinois projections come in at 195 bushels for corn and 61 bushels for soybeans. The 2025 budgets use a corn price of $4.25 per bushel and a soybean price of $10.25 per bushel. These projections are based on current futures prices adjusted for typical basis levels for contracts that would be used to market the 2025 crop and USDA projections for 2025 market year average prices. On the cost side, we are expecting to see reductions in direct input costs, primarily in fertilizers. For example, for high productivity land in central Illinois, fertilizer costs are projected to decrease from $180 per acre in 2024 to $165 per acre in 2025 for corn. For soybeans, we're looking at a decrease from $73 to $65 per acre. Power costs, which include things like machinery hire, utilities, and fuel, are projected to remain similar to 2024 levels, with slight reductions due to lower fuel prices. Overhead costs, including items like hired labor and insurance, are expected to stay relatively stable. Despite these cost reductions, our projections show negative farmer returns across all regions for both corn and soybeans produced on cash-rented land in 2025. For corn, we're looking at returns ranging from negative $70 to negative $73 per acre, while soybean returns are projected in a range between negative $43 and negative $71 per acre. Projected cost levels translate to slightly lower break-even prices than in 2024. However, even the lower break-even prices remain below current market price expectations. For corn, the break-even price to cover all costs, including land, ranges from $4.60 to $4.66 per bushel. For soybeans, it's between $11.01 and $11.56 per bushel. These budget projections represent a continuation of the challenging economic environment farmers have been facing since 2023. Record returns and income levels earned from 2020 to 2022 resulted in increased production costs. While prices have adjusted down, most costs have remained persistently high. This is reminiscent of the transition from higher farm incomes experienced from 2006 to 2013 into the lower price and return environment experienced from 2014 to 2019. However, the negative returns experienced in 2023 and that are being projected for 2024 and 2025 are more severe than the low average returns during that 2014 to 2019 period. This situation will lead to an erosion of the resources accumulated during the recent high income years, potentially leading to financial stress, especially for farms heavily reliant on cash-rented acres. Younger operators who haven't established a significant owned farmland base or adequate working capital may be particularly vulnerable. This will continue to put downward pressure on production costs including those associated with land, such as cash rents. Given the negative return outlook, there exists the potential for income support through ad hoc assistance, as we've seen in recent years. However, whether this will occur and how such support might be structured remains uncertain as we enter the 2024 harvest season. In conclusion, while we're projecting some cost reductions for 2025, the overall financial outlook for Illinois crop farmers remains challenging. It's more important than ever to carefully manage costs, monitor market conditions, and maintain financial flexibility. Also remember, these projections are based on current information and expectations. As always in agriculture, conditions can change rapidly. Thank you for tuning in to this overview of the 2025 Illinois crop budgets. For more detailed information, please visit the FarmDoc website. Until next time, this is Nick Paulson from the University of Illinois.